So many of my dear friends have always wanted to know how I grill pizza, and so this is the secret. Start off with a very clean grill. That's the most important thing. Medium-high heat. And I've got my crust already here, and it's kind of a, once you drop it, it's there. So carefully put it on there, pulling it out a little bit. And sometimes it's a little misshapen, but that adds to the charm. Now it'll cook very fast. So you want to have everything prepped and ready to go. Or you can have a cute assistant who you pay very well.
I'm married, by the
he's
way.
he's taken. So that everything is ready to go, because the key with grilled pizza is it goes fast and the bottom gets a little charred and you have to just really watch it and be ready to flip. And I've never timed it, but I would say a couple of minutes this is going to be ready to flip. It'll be real apparent because you'll start to see kind of bubbles forming up in the dough and air pockets, and those are fine because when you turn it over they'll collapse again, but it makes for a beautiful textured dough. I'm going to make a very simple margarita pizza, fresh mozzarella sauce, pepperoni and sausage, and a little olive oil and salt. And then when we serve it, we can add some fresh basil, some arugula, and some red pepper flakes. And it's very helpful if you have a dog who will catch any of the extra drops. Now, as you can see, this crust is starting to bubble up a little bit. Now, it's real important to have your tools all ready. You need a good tongs. And I don't know if you can get by without something like this or not. It almost is just essential to be able to scoop up the pizza. So I would highly recommend that. Now, you'll know it's ready when you start to pick it up and it doesn't stick. That sticks just a little still. So we're going to give it another minute or so. And it's starting to brown. And if your grill is very clean, you'll actually be able to just lift it up. Isn't that beautiful? It helps if you have a napkin because you'll sweat profusely. The other essential is a little wine really helps the pizza come out good. So we're getting close here. Almost ready. I'm going to turn it around just a little. Sometimes grills have little hot spots on them, and we're going to let that side finish up a little. Now be ready when you turn it for things to move really fast, and this is where having an assistant is very helpful. If he's cute, it's really helpful too. All right, 1, 2, 3. Give that a flip over. And now we work fast. So I do a little drizzle of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and a very little bit of sauce. The key to grilled pizza, aside from a clean grill, is you don't want to have a lot of toppings on. You have to make them really go on sparsely because it only has a little bit of time on the grill, and it won't cook through if the sauces and the toppings are too much. Chris is going to work on the cheese. I'm going to tag team and work on a little bit of sausage. The faster you can do this, the better. It helps if you have asbesto arms too that don't burn.
Losing the cheese in the grill.
It's a little hot, isn't it? You may have to adjust the temp a little. Good job, buddy. This will be done very soon. It's kind of a race against the clock to get the toppings on without the bottom being burnt. I'm just going to take a quick little peek. Nope, we've got some time. Looks good. Good job, Chris. Keep loading up with cheese. Again, it's fewer toppings than, we would put on like a pizza we baked in the oven because of this being on the heat for such a short time. It just won't bake through completely if there's too many toppings. And so a little goes a long way. Call that enough pepperoni. Every now and then the dogs get a pepperoni. Oh, Wilson. There's our Huey. Huey gets one too. Ah, boys. Now I'm going to hit it with a little bit of fresh grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese. And take one more little peek on the bottom. We're coming, we're getting there. I'm going to go ahead and close it for a minute or two and let it finish, and hopefully the cheese will melt a little. You can put all sorts of toppings on grilled pizza. I find that sometimes just the simplest ones, like really good sauce, fresh mozzarella, sausage, and pepperoni, you just can't beat that. You can do basil or pesto and chicken. You can do other cut up vegetables, but I just think that one is, you just can't beat that. So we're getting very close here. It's getting kind of charred on the one edge, and I think that one's about done. Pan ready? And that is a grilled pizza to die for. Enjoy.